Operation Iraqi Freedom, timeline, major battles, and long-term impact. Operation Iraqi Freedom (OIF) was the U.S.-led military campaign launched on March 20, 2003, with the goal of toppling Saddam Hussein's regime in Iraq. The operation represented one of the most controversial wars of the 21st century, involving large-scale combat, nation-building, and years of insurgency. Background: following the 9/11 attacks, the U.S. accused Iraq of possessing weapons of mass destruction (WMDs) and supporting terrorism. Despite widespread debate and lack of clear UN approval, the U.S., the United Kingdom, and coalition partners moved forward with a full-scale invasion. Initial invasion 2003. The war began with a massive shock and air campaign, targeting Iraqi government facilities, military bases, and communication centers. U.S. and coalition ground forces advanced from Kuwait into southern Iraq, quickly overpowering Iraqi troops. By April 9, 2003, Baghdad had fallen, and Saddam Hussein's regime collapsed. His eventual capture in December 2003 symbolized the end of an era, though the conflict was far from over. Insurgency and sectarian violence 2004-2007. After Saddam's fall, Iraq descended into chaos. Various insurgent groups, including Al-Qaeda in Iraq, launched deadly attacks against U.S. forces, Iraqi police, and civilians. Sectarian violence between Sunni and Shia militias further destabilized the country. The 2004 battles of Fallujah highlighted the intensity of urban warfare, with U.S. Marines facing brutal resistance. The surge 2007-2008 to combat rising instability. President George W. Bush ordered a troop surge in 2007, deploying an additional 30,000 U.S. soldiers. This strategy, combined with cooperation from local Sunni tribes, helped reduce violence and weaken insurgent groups. U.S. withdrawal in aftermath 2011 present. In December 2011, U.S. combat troops officially withdrew from Iraq. However, the power vacuum contributed to the rise of ISIS, which captured large parts of Iraq and Syria in 2014. U.S. forces later returned under a new mission, Operation Inherent Resolve, to assist Iraqi forces in defeating ISIS. Legacy of Operation Iraqi Freedom. Operation Iraqi Freedom remains one of the most debated U.S. military operations. While it removed Saddam Hussein from power, it failed to find WMDs and cost over 4,000 American lives and hundreds of thousands of Iraqi lives. The war reshaped Middle Eastern geopolitics, strained U.S. alliances, and left lasting scars on Iraqi society. Today, scholars and military leaders study OIF as an example of both military success and strategic miscalculation, an operation that changed the trajectory of global politics in the 21st century.